frequency Lite. All of the wraparound, but none of the OTR.
So refreshing. Oh, excuse me.
Delicious.
Okay, so you randomly picked a small town.
Yes?
Some incredibly isolated farming community named Eggleston, is it?
Yes.
Sprayed it with a variation of your Miracle Grows plant protein compound.
Yes.
And we're going to visit the aforementioned small town to see the results of your experiment.
Yes, and yes. Honestly, you act as though we hadn't gone over this before we set out for Eggleston.
We didn't. You said we were going to Wacky Land to ride the Crimson Spatula.
It's practically the same thing.
No, it's not. Being flung at high speeds from the end of the world's biggest spatula has absolutely squat in common with going to a tiny farming community to be eaten by the local plant life.
Oh, we won't be eaten by the local plant life. Besides, if you did get eaten, it's not as though you've never been eaten by giant plants before. Why, getting eaten by giant plants is probably second nature to you by now.
Not by choice.
Did I mention Eggleston is the pie capital of the United States? The pie capital of the entire United States. I'm so excited I could vomit like a little schoolgirl.
I don't eat pie. I don't eat pie, so I don't care. Stop giggling, you big fruitcake. I want to go to Wacky Land and ride the big spatula. Couldn't you have at least experimented on a small town closer to my place?
I'm not talking to you, Mr. Grumpy Pants. I'm ignoring you and thinking about pie.
Whatever. Maybe there's something on the radio.
The Monday Morning Metal Massacre on Heavy Metal Radio.
Here's a new track from heavy metal group Dr. Susaka on Heavy Metal FM. Ow! Ow!
I don't like green eggs and ham. I don't like them semi-ham. I don't like them here or there. I don't like them anywhere.
Well, we're officially out of the city limits. There's got to be a local station on here somewhere.
Howdy, folks. This is Farmer Flapnoodle, coming to you from the pie capital of the USA, Eggleston. After greasing a few palms at the FDA, pie is now officially one of the 4 food groups. We got rid of the fruits and vegetables. Anywho, whereas the doctors would go around saying pie was bad for you when you ate 5 or 6 for dinner, now it ain't no problem. You can eat as many of them pies as you want, while they're filled with vitamin P. So stop in Eggleston on your way to anywhere, really, and buy one of Farmer Flapnoodle's pies. Farmer Flapnoodle's Pie Factory churns out millions of these suckers every day, so there's plenty of pie to choose from. Come try my pie, folks.
Try some of these pies, you might want 4 or 5. They're so gosh darn good you'll want to die.
Hey, that's quite catchy.
Fruits and vegetables. Vitamin P.
4 or 5, they're so...
Howdy, folks.
On every station? That's a little unusual.
Oh, it is quite a catchy commercial, and it's about pie.
Doc, watch where you're going. You're hitting cows in the road.
What is that? Is it raining?
Doc, where's the road? Doc, we're in a cow pasture. When's the last time you looked where you were going?
Let's see. I believe when I crushed that smart car next to your driveway.
What?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. I really need to build myself a monster truck. I'm in a cow pasture. Why didn't you tell me?
I did, you lunatic.
Now, I ask you, why did you come on this trip with me if you weren't going to watch where I was going?
Because you demanded I go. At gunpoint. After hitting me with a rock.
Well, I see we made it back to the road.
So this is Eggleston.
Quite possibly. Check the sign stuck in the cow coop on the front of the Winnebago.
Welcome to Eggleston. Population 102. Seriously?
Just enough people to make pie, with a few left over for experiments.
Where are the 102 people?
Eh? Oh, well, maybe they knew I was coming. Maybe they're making me pie. Oh, pie.
Maybe so, but that doesn't explain all the blood smeared down the main drag.
Curse you. Start.
Sounds like you've got a cow stuck in there somewhere.
Yes?
So what was that all about?
Me? Well, I was just weighing my options in the face of certain unforeseen factors in my experiment.
You can't start the Winnebago, fleeing Eggleston for your life, and leaving me here with a mysterious blood trail snaking down the main drag.
Yes, but that sounds so unscientific. I like my version much better. Big words and all that.
Uh-huh.
Well, I can't exactly note the outcome of my experiment if I become part of the outcome of my experiment, can I? Oh, start, you ridiculous monstrosity, start! Just checking.
We really only have one option, Doc.
Oh, look for pie to eat. Pie does calm my nerves.
No, Doc.
Especially Valium pie.
Doc, would you just... Valium pie? Seriously?
Oh, we really should time travel you back to the Haight-Ashbury during the late 60s. You'd be surprised at what made it into some of those pies. But stay away from the brown lattice crust.
We need to find something to get the cow out of the engine and get the heck out of here.
Oh, all right. Lead the way.
Not a sign of a single one of the 102 inhabitants of Eggleston. Maybe we... Doc? Doc? Doc! Doc? Doc, what are you doing in here?
Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. This town is full of pie shops. Like this one. Look at all these pies. Pecan, lemon meringue, chocolate silk, pumpkin, mince. Oh.
How is this helping us get out of here?
Maybe I should stay. Maybe I should go and take these with me.
What was that?
There's only one way to find out. Excuse me, are you man or pie?
What kind of pie makes that kind of noise?
Clearly you have no experience in these matters.
Pies don't throw knives either.
Well, you've never been to a high tea in Slumgullia, young man.
Doc, let's go.
Wait, I've got a plan.
Do I freak out before or after you tell me what your plan is? All right. I didn't know you had a weapon on you. What is it? Wait, don't tell me it's like a vaporizer with a atomizing, with a laser sights and,
This is an interdimensional pie rack. It can hold thousands of pies and still fit in the palm of my hand.
A pie rack? Doc, I've got a knife sticking out of my chest. That's a good indicator that we need to get the heck out of here.
Yes. 1 second, my boy. Let's see, one of these. Oh, how delightful. 3 of these.
Give me one of those. I got it!
Oh, what a waste. Poor pie. I have plenty of throwing rocks on me, you could have asked.
Now let's see who our assailant is. What? Doc, look at this.
What? What is so important you must interrupt my pie collecting?
Look who is throwing knives at us.
It's a little... boy? There. Children. Get it into a shallow grave while I get back to pie collecting.
Why would a child be throwing knives at us?
Because they're evil, vile little creatures. Children are just evil, man, and not a good evil like you and me. Think about it. Moon men. Good or bad evil?
Doc.
Bad evil. And why is that?
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
They're extremely childish. They are.
That doesn't sound right at all.
I'm almost certain I read that somewhere. What are you going to believe, reason and logic, or something I'm pretty sure I might have possibly read someplace?
You mad scientists drive me crazy.
Why, once when I was stark naked in public... Wait, what's that?
I've never been so happy to hear you change the subject.
Cease your sarcasm. Science is happening all around us. Well, not in that corner over there.
Where?
You see, in that corner over there with the...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean.
But everywhere else around us, science is happening. Look out the window.
Holy crap. Is that rhubarb?
They're ginormous. Just think of what wonderful pies they'll make. Though they do cause a bit of flatulence. Let's go get some samples for me to test.
Whatever you feel like doing, it's not like I can stop you.
This is stupendous. With rhubarb this size, I could start my own pie-making sweatshop, bake shop. Ooh, maybe I could use some of those knife-throwing Rugrats in my sweatshop, bake shop. I could rival Kathy Lee. Sarah Lee.
Doc.
Don't disturb me now. My idea train is speeding down the tracks, and it must not be derailed.
Doc, there's something in the rhubarb with...
Toot toot!
Doc, there's something in the rhubarb with us. Doc, was that your stomach?
I'm afraid it was not.
Let us take this time to flee.
What a charming idea. Ah!
Time I hang out with you and someone gets something really crazy. It puts me in danger every single time. We should still be running.
I don't think we have anywhere to go.
Interlopers, you must be sacrificed to he who eats the pies.
Ah, that would be me.
No.
I do eat the pies.
He's not talking about you.
I mean, man, oh man, can I eat the pies?
He's not talking about you.
All right, you don't have to be so irritable. I did win quite a few pie-eating contests in my day. He could be me.
He means that, you blabbering boob.
I bet I can eat way more of the pies than whatever that is can.
Just run.
Yes, running. Any direction you prefer.
That way works for me.
That way over there?
See over there?
Right there.
No, a little more to your right.
There?
No, your other right.
Ah, over in that direction.
How many different directions can be your right?
Several, actually.
How?
A number of unspecified time travel experiments that have caused irreparable damage to the space-time continuum. But that's not the point.
Let's try that one.
That one?
Yep, that's the direction I had in mind.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
After you.
Oh no, Zombie my friend, after you.
No, I insist.
And I would be rude if I did not insist.
No, old friend, I... Make room, old-timer.
Out of my way, you bony
Ow,
broomstick.
watch it, you stuck a thumb in my eye socket.
Why do you do that anyway?
Do what?
I mean, why do you pant?
That's a stupid question.
I happen to think it's an excellent question. You're dead, your lungs have rotted away.
Would you...
Hey, guys. What's happening, man? Zzz.
Bernie, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm from here, man. I drive in on the weekend so my mom can do my laundry.
Is your house near here?
Yeah, sure. It's right over there, man.
Out of my way, you nutjob. I call dibs on the house.
House is mine. Sure. Come on over, man.
Go away. We don't want any. Nobody's home. We don't want a copy of the Watchtower.
It's me, man. Open up. Dave's not here. No, it's Bernie, man. He says he's Bernie.
Do we believe him?
Take a peek out the window and see who it is. Run, man. Open up.
Looks like Bernie.
It could be a clone.
All right, Bernie, we're gonna unlock the door. But you gotta get in here quick. All right, Bernie, the door's unlocked.
Guys? Hey, guys, where'd you go?
Behind the door.
Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, that gave me a knot on my head.
Oh, I have a skull fracture.
Well, my wound involves actual living flesh, so stop whining.
So, Bernie, where are your folks?
Oh, they're in the kitchen, man. So, Bernie, my lad, what's this whole thing with crazy kids and the thing in the rhubarb? Not that any of this was a result of anything I might have been involved in. Well, I got to my mom and dad. Hold on. I must write all this down. Not because I'm quantifying the results of an experiment I'm working on by using the inhabitants of your hometown as guinea pigs. I'm writing an article for the school paper.
Seriously?
I got to my mom and dad's yesterday, right? I saw this crop duster spraying the rhubarb fields, right, man? Oh, yes, the little single engine with the yellow stripes and the skull and crossbones on the wing. Or so I've heard. Anyway, man, the rhubarb got really big, man, like in just a couple of minutes. Oh, hey, you want a glass of Kool-Aid or something, man? Yeah, do you mean the blood of that insane pitcher that runs crashing through walls?
Doc.
You know, his head is wide open every time he goes running through a wall. There's got to be fiberglass insulation in that. Plaster, nails. So, like, my mom runs out and gets some rhubarb and makes all these pies, man, and that's what people do here, you know, man. They make pies. Yes, I know.
It never ends, does it?
So I started eating pies, man. I just started eating those pies, and it was like I'd been born, so I could just put those pies in my mouth, man, you know? Testify, brother.
Shush.
It was then, man, that I knew I needed to listen to everything he who eats the pies had to say, man.
What?
Oh, it's true, man. He who eats the pies knows stuff, and he beams it right into your brain. For instance, I know all adults needed to be killed and made into pies by us kids, right, man?
Bertie, you're over 40.
Oh, only physically, man. I mean, mentally, I'm like, oh, dude, something like 12 3/4.
Bernie.
Oh, well, maybe more like 5/8.
Bernie!
Why don't you meet my folks, man? My mom is the pie with the scalloped edges and the sugar sprinkles on top, and Dad over there has cinnamon. I threw in some apples in there too, man, because, you know, he just loves apples. Yes, that's the time. I'm late for my banjo lesson.
You're not going anywhere.
Hey, it's that creepy kid. Who is that creepy kid?
Oh, that's Hezekiah, man. He's the little dude in charge.
You must be sacrificed to he who eats the pies.
You must be sacrificed to he who eats the pies.
More creepy kids. Bernie. Bernie. Come on. Can you help a zombie out? And this fruitcake here?
What? Sorry, man. It's all about he who eats the pies now, man. I have no idea how this could get any worse. Sorry, guys. I have to take your pies.
No!
Now, Hezekiah, little dude?
Yes, stupid head. Jeez, you're such a noob.
Gasp! Due to the complete lack of visual aids in this podcast, I must quickly explain that Dr. Despicable was clobbered by a giant rhubarb-wielding Bernie. Ugh, good gravy. Before I black out, I must specify it's the rhubarb that's giant, not sweet Jiminy Cricket, that rhubarb freaking smarts.
Shut up already. Jeez.
Down, man.
Ow!
Down!
I'm a pretty princess.
Dude, down! Oh, my marvelous brain-filled head.
Where are we?
You're in the rhubarb field awaiting sundown. Once the sun sets, he who eats the pies will appear. Then we'll kill you and make you into pies to feed he who eats the pies.
You must be sacrificed to he who eats the pies.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
What? Doc, are you listening to what this kid's saying?
Oh, not really. He said pie a few times, and I went to my happy place. You know, there's pie in my happy place. Pie, glorious
Doc,
pie.
shut up. Doc,
mince,
Doc, I hate you,
apple,
Doc.
and custard.
I hate you with everything inside me.
Oh, that can't be much. Lucky for me, you're a zombie.
Silence, interlopers and future pies. I'll leave Eugene here to watch you.
I'm Eugene. I'm this many years old.
Oh, splendid. More children.
One time, when I was this many, I ate a bug. I cried, but my cousin said you can eat bugs, and it's okay. And it doesn't make you sick, so I fed my cousin a bug. And he died.
Please, can't you just go ahead and kill me instead?
We shall return at sundown to summon he who eats the pies.
You know, Doc, every day I think, there isn't anything more you could do to make me regret knowing you any more than I already do. And then you surprise me.
One time, when I was this many, I had a surprise for my uncle, so I hid. And when he came over, I jumped out and said, "Surprise!" And then he died.
It's all right, zombie. I got an angle. But we have to get rid of this brat first.
I've got an idea. Hey, Eugene, do you smell that?
I didn't do it.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Eugene, I smell candy.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Not jawbreakers, huh? 'Cause one time when I was this many, My friend had a jawbreaker. Then he was hit by a bus. Then he died.
What kind of candy do you like?
I like butterscotches.
Well, I smell butterscotches. Butterscotch.
Where?
About 45 miles due northeast.
Taxi! Taxi!
Where to, Mac?
Follow that butterscotches.
You got it, Bob, so long as it ain't the airport. I don't go to the airport without a substantial deposit.
Okay, Doc, now what?
Now I shall summon Captain Bone Marrow and Dr., and I use the term loosely, Von Martinez.
How will you do that?
With the poops signal in my poops decoder ring.
Hey, I don't have a poops decoder ring.
We're, rethinking the present poops lineup.
What?
And now we await our extraction from Eggleston, the pie capital of the United States.
And that's why it's never a good idea to give someone an enema without asking first.
I'll bet Tony Danza already knew that.
It's the poop signal.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Oops. Forgot we didn't back into the parking spot this time. So, now what?
I think Who's the Boss is on.
Alright, whatever.
Yes, sirree. Any minute now they'll show up and save us. He who eats the pies is like super cool man. La 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 la.
Bernie baby.
Who's that, man?
It's me, Bernie baby, and psychedelic rock legend Stoney Stevens.
Hey, you're dead, man. You died in the 60s when you tried to snort a bus, man.
It's not the real Stoney Stevens, baby. You've eaten so much pie, you're hallucinating, baby. Oh, yeah, pie hallucinations, baby.
Ooh, wow. Psychedelic rock legend Stoney Stevens. I don't know if I should be talking to you, man. I'm tripping on rhubarb, and I'm in, like, this cult. And we dig on this dude named He Who Eats the Pies, man. And I don't think he'd like me talking to you right now.
Listen to me, Bernie baby. He who eats the pies is a bad dude.
Oh, I don't think he's so bad.
He made you kill your parents and make pies out of them. People pies, baby. Oh.
Hey, that's right, man. Oh, man, who's gonna do my laundry now, man?
Dirty laundry little mama.
Dude, that rhubarb is bad stuff.
Rhubarb's got a problem. Oh, yeah.
What do I do, man? What do I do?
Listen to me, Bernie baby. You have to save that crazy doctor and that dead dude. The doctor can help you out with your laundry problem. He's got brains, baby.
Hey, right, man. He's got, like, laundry brains, man.
Laundry brains clean the dirty laundry. Yeah, baby.
I need to save his laundry brains. Drat, the sun's going down. Confounded gravity.
Well, it's been stupid knowing you.
Doc, zombie, Doc, man.
Bernie?
Stoney Stevens gave me wisdom, man. Who will do my laundry? I need your laundry brains, Dr. Dude. So, are we better off now than before he showed up babbling?
Not sure. I assume we'll find out.
My Volkswagen van is parked a couple blocks away, man. We can get out of this, like, psycho rhubarb daycare.
Yeah, sounds better than this.
Wait, let me try something. Bernie, my boy, untie me, please. Sure, man. Ah, that's better. So, Bernie, how many fingers am I holding up? Oh, I'd say about 50 or so, man.
At least he has a car. Untie me and let's get out of this freaky place.
Not so fast.
Oh, rubbish. Doing anything slowly is a sign of weakness. Maybe uncertainty and insecurity. Quite possibly psoriasis. Never mind.
It's time to summon He Who Eats the Pies.
You must be sacrificed to He Who Eats the Pies.
What on earth? It looks like a giant insect.
But it's made of rhubarb.
But it's got the head of a baby, man. It's a rhubarb baby buggy.
And now you must all be killed and made into people pies for He Who Eats the Pies. Tie them up and take them to the pie factory.
He Who Eats the Pies.
Whenever anyone hangs out with you, it's tied up and clobbered. Tied up and clobbered.
Shut up!
Ow! What? You caused this, Mr. Green Thumb, not me.
Shut up!
Ow!
Tied up and clobbered. Tied up and clobbered.
You irritating. Why, if I wasn't tied up...
And clobbered. Don't forget clobbered.
Shut up!
You shut up!
Ow! Hey, why do I get 2 clobbers and he only gets 1?
All right, fine.
Ow! Fine, Grumpy Ghoul. See if I ever kidnap you again in the name of science. Oh, look at it this way, man. At least I can be tied up with you guys.
I'd eat your brains if I thought you had any.
That's harsh, man.
Shut up, Bernie.
Ow, man!
Here's Farmer Flapnoodle's famous pie factory. This is where you'll be thrown into a grinder and baked into a pie for he who eats the pies.
We'll experience life from a pie's point of view. It's like a Dateline episode.
I hate you.
Put them onto the conveyor belt.
Be careful there. I'm quite ticklish. Ow!
Put me down, you little womb monkeys.
Ow, man. This is like the worst day of my life, man. Dude, this is worse than the Christmas I asked for a Rock'em Sock'em Robots game, and instead I got those rubber sheets with bedwetters. Now, if I can reach my pocket knife...
You have a pocket knife?
No, I'm just kidding. Levity always improves these stressful situations.
Really?
No, really, I'm just kidding again.
Back off, you psychopathic kindergarteners.
Hey, I'm in 3rd grade.
Eat this, 3rd grader!
Ah! Pie in my eye! Pie in my eye!
All aboard the funky escape train! All right!
Hey, man, that's my van you just drove through the wall.
Well, maybe we wouldn't have driven it through the wall if you hadn't left it in that parking place by your house. Who does that with a van anyway?
I didn't think you guys were going to show up.
Well, Who's the Boss turned out to be a rerun.
You know, technically they're all reruns.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
All right, untie us and let's get the heck out of here.
It's he who eats the pies, man. Phew, that was exciting. I should perform these experiments on small towns more often.
It's not over yet.
It's he who eats the pies, man. Oh, what a pity none of us can do Jeff Goldblum. This is the perfect place for a Jurassic Park gag.
Captain Bone Marrow, do you have any explosives?
Yes.
Great,
My
man.
goodness.
Lots of them.
Right, man.
Literally tons of them.
Yeah, man.
About men.
You don't have them with you, do you?
Nope, all on my ship.
Bogus, man. Stupid pirate.
Can I get a witness? Wait, are we still...
No, we aren't.
Oh well. It was fun while it lasted.
I'll tell you what I do have. Dr. Despicable, front and center.
Watch, you irritable seafaring baboon.
Watch your mouth, I do carry a cutlass. Look under the seat.
Why, it's several 2 liters of knee-high peach soda, and Mentos, and Pop Rocks.
This is not the time to catch a sugar buzz, Doc.
First of all. Second of all, it's materials to make explosives.
Seriously?
And thirdly, there's never a bad time to catch a sugar buzz. A friend of mine told me that.
What friend?
C is for cookie, that's good enough for me.
It's good enough for me, too. Oh, that's not important. Everyone stand back. If this compound is jarred suddenly, it could blow up the van. Bernie, slide the door open. Roger that, man. Steady. Steady. The fizzy bomb is armed.
All right, wait for it. Now!
Missed.
Oh, man.
Well, why don't you try throwing an unstable 2 liter of peach soda out the door of a moving van?
Maybe I will. Arm the fizzy bomb.
Fizzy bomb armed. You abrasive control freak.
Give me the
just
bottle.
because I may have caused the rhubarb to grow out of control,
me that bottle.
and just because it may have
me
caused
the
a
bottle.
teensy-weensy psychopathic
Doc.
behavioral shift in the local children, and just because they might have
Give me the
allegedly
freaking
slaughtered their
bottle.
parents and made pies out of them, doesn't make
shut
you
up.
the boss of
It's
me.
going to explode, you idiot.
Hey, give that back. I'm not finished emoting self-righteously.
Last call for knee-high peach soda. got him!
Oh, I'll never hear the end of this now.
No, you won't.
Well, I've got one bottle of soda left. Time for that sugar buzz.
Doc, I wouldn't do that.
Nonsense. I'm a doctor. I'm an expert in properly administrating sugary treats. Now stand back.
Take cover, everybody!
Oh, I think I'm gonna hurl, man.
I think I have some of your spleen in my hair.
Sorry, everyone. I felt a little gassy. Zombie, dearest friend, would you please stop eating my intestines?
Look, they stop being your intestines when they detach from your lower abdomen.
Oh, you kidder.
Rugrats and the Rhubarb was written by Casey Locke and W. Ralph Walters. Hezekiah was played by Kim Giannopoulos. Bernie and the cab driver were played by Casey Locke. The Rhubarb kids were Therese Chavas, Kim Giannopoulos, and W. Ralph Walters. Dr. Wilhelm von Martinez was played by Brent Hinks. Eugene was played by Therese Chavas. Dr. Despicable appears courtesy of the Vitamin P Research Foundation. All other voices were by W. Ralph Walters. The theme and end theme were written and performed by Papa Suede. All other music was licensed by Pro Samples, Loop Masters, Big Fish Audio, Audio Sparks, or written by W. Ralph Walters. For more Frequency of Fear, visit frequencyoffear.com.